Broski Nation and BroskiPlays here, and it's been some time since I made a video talking about The Binding of Isaac, which as you may know is a guilty pleasure of mine, as I played over 2,000 hours in this game. Well, the creator of The Binding of Isaac, Edmund Mcmillen, announced something really awesome at PAX West this year. So Isaac is getting its final DLC expansion for the game, and this expansion is not just a normal Afterbirth plus expansion. No, this time Edmund Mcmillen is going to do a sakurai for the Isaac fans. Because boys and girls, the most beloved fan expansion for Isaac of all time, Antibirth, is heading towards Afterbirth Plus. And I'm not talking about just porting it over, we're talking Antibirth plus new content. So all the floors from Downpour to the Corpse are returning alongside the bosses, enemies, items and more. And because you guys might not know about this expansion, I wanted to give you guys a quick summary of all you need to know about this brand new Isaac expansion coming soon. There is still no release date announced for it, but it will be a paid DLC and they still don't know if it will hit Switch or consoles. So with that out of the way, here are the things you have to know about The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Edmund will be working with a full team of Antibirth developers, which are Kilburn, Leather Ice Cream and not just Sagittarius, on the Repentance DLC, which will also be published by Nicholas. The Binding of Isaac Repentance is going to add new alternative floors based on the Antibirth floors. So far we've only seen a new sewer-themed alt floor called Dross, which also comes with new enemies, a new boss, Clark and more. The main soundtrack will be produced by Ridiculon, who also produced the Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus soundtrack. A lot of fans were expecting Mudev to help with the soundtrack, but Edmund let him out because he wanted consistency in the soundtrack. However, Mudev's soundtrack will still be used in the game by modding the music. So far, Baby Plum, Wormwood and Beelzebub are gonna return in Repentance. Beelzebub's name will however be changed to Lil Bob due to the transformation of the same name causing confusion. There are already a couple new items shown at PAX West that will be featured in Repentance. Some of these are scrapped items or Antibirth updates that were going to be added in the Antibirth update. These include, with description, Spin to Win, holding spacebar will gradually deplete the charge bar and grants plus 0.5 speed when hold down until the charge bar hits 0. Vasculitis, still nothing known about. Giant Cell, every time Isaac takes damage spawns a familiar that follows Isaac's movement and fires weak tears when Isaac does. Tropper Summit, damage and tears up, and Vade Retro. Enemy spawn a stationary ghost familiar on death, and ghost explodes on use, dealing damage to adjacent enemies but not Isaac. Enemies killed by explosions turn into ghosts. Monsters returning from Antibirth include Blurb, the Small Leech, Wrath, Prey, Bubbles, Willow and the title Gaper. That's all we know about the brand new Repentance DLC. I cannot wait for this to come out as I loved Antibirth. And I think this is the best fan service to date for the Isaac community, and I feel that this truly is the way to end the Isaac DLCs. But with that out of the way, let me know what you think about this new DLC. Do you think this will be a huge hit or are you missing something? Let me know. As always, if you want to stay up to date with everything Isaac related, then just hit that subscribe button. And with that, this was BroskiPlays, and stay broski.